Looney with the bucket.
Big miscommunication. On defense, he recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Horford gets the bucket. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Tipped away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Poole. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Iguodala kicks to Poole. Knocks down the three-ball. Poole's got 5 now.
What a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Iguodala. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about... out their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Different look here for the Warriors. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Curry. And a change for the Celtics. White's checked in.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry is loyalty, sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Golden State. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Poole finds Curry. Golden State moving it around. Out to the right wing. Kuminga the pass to Curry. Over White. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Curry's got 28.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. Yep, that one goes. And that's now 30 points for Stephen Curry.
This guy is so creative, finishing anywhere near the rim. Stephen Curry doing work inside.
Here's White. Griffin trying to get open. Second shot opportunity. White, good.
Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Brown. And it's Pritchard in for White.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Curry. And the pass to Pritchard. Tatum on the wing. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Second personal foul.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Celtics. Pass to Griffin. Inside, Pritchard. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end, Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Pass to Curry. Another three for Golden State. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Green, he's checked in for Jordan Poole. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Clock at 6. Brogdon with it. Now Green defending. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Robert Williams is checked in for Boston.
Checking in for the Celtics, Robert Williams.
Here's Tatum. Kept alive. Here's Williams. Off on the layup.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Curry with the three. Another three for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
They grabbed their own miss. Williams' shot is off. Now here's Kuminga, guarded by Tatum. Kuminga the pass to Wiseman. Kuminga kicks to DiVincenzo. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say.
The Celtics, 40.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Celtics, we've got Williams, and it's Hauser in at the 3 slot.
Don't sleep on the athleticism of Derek White. How fast did he get off his feet to punch that one home?
Bucket is good.
Sees his man has the angle on the interior and drops a dime right there.
The Celtics shoot 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. To the wing right side. Here's Hauser. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Green. Here's Wiseman. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Hauser. Driving the lane. That shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Pass to Green. Shoots over White. Wiseman goes up and lays it nice and easy.
I think you can make a strong case that Draymond Green is the best passing four in the league. Unreal court vision.
Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Assistant.
Unselfish. This can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Wiseman finds Thompson, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
Thompson's gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Here's Pritchard. Green with the block. The pass to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Some changes for Golden State. Baldwin, who's checked in for Kuminga. Moody comes in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Celtics. The Warriors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Boston now. Here's Pritchard. From outside, off the mark. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And here's Poole for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Gallinari's checked in. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back. Always growing as a player.
And so White will bring it up for Boston. Here's Pritchard. That one a little long.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Boston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a